This is a story about two royal sisters of Arendelle named Elsa and Anna. When they were little kids, they loved to play with each other. One night when they were playing, Elsa accidentally hit Anna with her magic. Anna was badly hurt. Her parents took her to the trolls for help. A wise old troll told them that Anna could be saved. She was lucky to have been hit in the head and not in the heart. After the incident, they isolated both the sisters and never let anyone inside. And Elsa stopped playing with Anna because she didn't want to hurt her sister again. After that, Anna was very lonely. She had no one to play with. Elsa had to put on gloves because whatever she touched turned into ice. When they were teenagers, both their parents died at sea. A few years later, it was time for Elsa to become queen. Anna met with Prince Hans and became friends. But just that one day, the castle gates were opened. Hundreds of people attended the coronation ceremony, and Elsa worked hard to hide her powers. At the party, Anna and Prince Hans danced together. It seemed like if they had everything in common. They wanted to ask Elsa if they could get married, but Elsa said a big no. Elsa started to lose control, and ice shot out of her hands. Everyone stared at Elsa in shock. Now everybody knew Elsa's secret, so they called her a monster. She panicked and ran away. Elsa's power had created a terrible winter storm in the middle of summer. Anna felt horrible. She chased after Elsa. Luckily, on the way, she met an ice harvester and his reindeer Sven. Together, they set off to look for Elsa. When they were chasing Elsa, they fell in a big hole. There, they met Olaf. They asked him if he saw a girl with ice powers. He knew exactly where she was, and he wanted to help them. Olaf led Anna and Kristoff to a giant ice castle that Elsa had created with her magic powers. Anna told Elsa about the terrible storm in Arendelle. Everything and everywhere was frozen in Arendelle. She didn't know how to undo her magic. She was afraid to go with them because she might cause more trouble. As the two sisters argued, an icy wave of magic burst from Elsa's chest and struck right onto Anna's heart. But Anna was too stubborn. She didn't want to leave without her sister. But Elsa knew what to do to get them out of the palace. Elsa used her powerful magic to make a giant snow golem. The giant snow golem threw them out of the castle area. Somehow they all managed to escape from there and returned back to Arendelle. Kristoff noticed that Anna was freezing. Anna was worried as her hair was turning snowy white. Because of that, Kristoff took Anna to the trolls. When they reached there, one of the trolls said that only an act of true love can undo Elsa's magic. Then they returned back to the castle. Kristoff told Anna to stay warm inside the castle. Meanwhile, Hans went to the ice castle and attacked Elsa. He brought her back to Arendelle and locked her up in a dungeon. Anna asked Hans to save her with a hug. Hans refused because he had only pretended to love her. His real motive was to get rid of the sisters so he can take over Arendelle. Luckily, Olaf found her, helped her warm up, and helped her escape. When Elsa escaped the dungeon, Hans was following close behind her. Hans told Elsa that she had hurt her badly. Elsa became very upset when she heard this. Meanwhile, Hans tried to attack Elsa with his sword. Anna leaps in front of Hans just as he was about to attack. Hans' sword broke into pieces Elsa was sad seeing her sister's body frozen, so she hugged her. Suddenly, her body began to thaw and she came back to life. Both the sisters were very happy to see each other alive. Then they both lived happily ever after. The end.